Alright, so comes back another video, and today we have an episode. We've not done this series in a while, but we're going to bring it back because we still have to finish it off. The create a new strategy with each tower series, and today we're going to skip a few and do the Bloonchipper because I'm basically, before going to sleep last night, I just randomly thought of this. I was like, oh, this sounds like it could be a quite intriguing idea to do for the Bloonchipper as well. So it's a Bloonchipper one, which is going to be the hardest one to do. Since the Bloonchipper is the worst tower in the game, though it's been increasing in popularity. I've seen Sweat did it quite well versus me a few weeks ago in T0. His chipper strat, and then I think Lokesh is actually using it with the sub as like a almost kind of meta on some maps. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be using it with this, and yeah. Before we get into the post commentary, because it's a post commentary again. We do have live commentary soon, I swear. And we might even do a stream in a few hours. So this video's going to be out a little bit late, probably 4 or 5 o'clock. Not 4 o'clock, be 5 o'clock UK time. We might stream Vortex cards and conclude who wins the giveaway. So if you entered that yesterday, then good luck. No one has really properly grasped it, even though we feel like the instructions were fairly clear. But there's a few that are like actual things that I could try. So yeah. Good luck to those. And then you can still enter until 7 o'clock. We'll say 8 o'clock. Until 8 o'clock you can. 8 p.m. you can enter, I guess, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, subscribe. Let's get to 2K by Max's estimate of... Oh, wait, did I even... We lost an episode of Noob to Pro. We're going to redo it. Max has been practicing a bit, which is good though. But yeah, he said... oh no, that was the one that we did get. The 2K estimate by... March, so let's get on our way to that. And then yeah, so subscribe, like, so our channel can find more people, get more viewers, more money, more upgrades, like the microphone. We still got to pay off the microphone that we got off, so I'm not like very poor, but it would be nice. It'd be cool milestone to hit. Then if we can get enough and get a new iPad, and then we can actually like play well again. We'll just say I'm losing because of iPad. And then comment down below. My word of the day is not going to really not going to be used for the jokes like the rest of the ones for or the jokes, the comments or whatever it is for the giveaway. But today's word is word. Anyway, so yeah, into the game. Yeah, so we're doing the idea is that we basically just have loads of stuff to pop the ZOMG layer, being the submarine ability and ballistic missiles, and the bomb tower, and then we just hold all the balloons with the Bloonchipper. And then I decided that when looking at this, one of the main weaknesses to this could be if they did on this map something like a budget jam pack cripple, or just like a mass spray and pray, or like a budget cam grow knockout, or just something which spams in loads and loads of balloons and kind of just all outs you. Because you could knock out or cripple the a submarine, it could be quite problematic if that happens. And because there's so many balloons, you might be able to like get around like lots of glues. Acids isn't going to really do much at all. And so I think Glue Storm's the best in this position. I'm actually it's quite controversial, but I think that the two best track powers in the game are still the Juggle Launch and the Glue Storm, but they are also the hardest two to use out of all the track powers. Like you can't greed with it at all, like lightning or old lots of glue that was way too broken, or any of the other ones which you can pretty much greed with. So you can't use them to greed, but like if there's huge rushes, you can like sell off defense, use the thing, defend the whole rush. Because they defend whole rushes, that's just what they do. You glue everything on the screen, and for a few seconds, Juggle Launch, literally pop all the balloons down most of the way, and then you just finish them off. And yeah, but they're the hardest to use. Like so if you have to Juggle Launch like yellows on like round 8 with like no powers up behind, then you're really gonna struggle a lot. And yeah, that's what I think on that. And then yeah, so then our main popping power for balloons is hitting them a lot of basically doing the bomb tower doing 10 damage to the Moab layers, and the ballistic missile doing 10 damage as well to the Moab layers. So doing damage boost would only mean they do 11 damage per hit, whereas if we make them attack way faster and the range increase a little bit, so we're going to spam bomb towers down eventually, we can get more bomb towers attacking, more balloons, then that's also going to do more damage, and it's just nice not to use damage boost all the time. I think it lasts a little bit longer as well, so yeah, that's why for this game we're doing this. But yeah, we're going to chipper down here just because I don't think a reactor spot will defend zebras. Or we might put them down to like reds. It'll be very close, but the chipper will just mean it's completely fine. And yeah, so I think from this point now, we do speed it up quite a bit because we have 2 games that do go pretty late. Which I guess is not great because I'm going to get any aggro opponents, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And so yeah, so we're just going to max eco pretty much for now, until about 7-ish K, which I've not practiced this at all, by the way. The 2 games are the only 2 games I've actually done with this strategy. So yeah, you can like have a play with it if you like. I guess there's a next Bloonary Swamp 3 power-ups at the end of this boss cycle, so you could try it then, I guess, if you like. If you like the look of it, if you think it sounds fun. Probably find some aggro and work out some numbers when to like rush and stuff, because obviously it's not going to outlast everything. It outlasts in a strange way. The chipper stall's very strange. I'm not used to it at all. Did we rush him here? I think we said it as EOMG or something. Just to like... Oh no, did we do it here? No, we didn't. Oh no, we're about to go for the bomb towers, so we're going to stop ecoing soon. I think 7k we decided was a decent kind of area to stop. And yeah, now we're just going to spam the whole entire screen with bomb towers. Other than having 4 chipper stalls, which we forget about first, and we only have 3. But yeah, at first we're trying to place them, which takes quite a while, but we eventually just kind of spam them down. And I think we lose out on a few spots, but not really even too many. We're going to speed the game up to 10 times speed again, because we are literally just placing bomb towers. Yeah, that's why I got so many speed ups at the game. Like, I don't want to just commentate for like 10 minutes. All right, we're placing bomb tower. But yeah, just trying to place them as best as we can while placing them fairly quickly. Even in 10 times, you can kind of get a rough idea of how that sped up, the process sped up quite a bit. And yeah, now round 38, we got our screen fooled. So yeah, you can't get them all up instantly, and you do need this defense down, so you do need to start going for it quite early. It's a lot of towers to place. We get when we get them all to abilities, there's like 70 or so bomb towers, I think. So it's a lot of bomb towers, so you got to place them down pretty early. But yeah, he was in a ZMG. He's defending kind of weirdly, so I was like, maybe this will cause him a couple of problems, so we'll throw it in. And then I think we'll start going for some more assassin abilities as well. We can fit one more Mauler in there. Or assassin, whatever it is. Whatever we've upgraded to. And yeah, he's going to be okay to this COMG, unfortunately. But that's fine. It's expected. So it's a horrible matchup, this, by the way. This is like what I think is the best. He's using what I think is the best strategy in the game. And I'm using a strategy which I made up like 20 minutes ago, as of the time of if this was live. Like just before the game I thought of this, and this is the best strategy in the game in my opinion. So yeah, so it was never going to be easy. We wanted to go for the chipper sub trick, which I'd seen in the Lokesh video. You could get like instant abilities back, but I saw you could reduce it by quite a bit, but I wanted my reactor, because I saw loads of balloons on the screen and panicked, so I just got loads of reactors down rather than which means all the green stuff's going everywhere, and it was really hard to keep placing the chippers down perfectly. It's quite a hard map to place them all down perfectly anyways, but yeah, so that was a bit of a problem, but we still kind of get it so that it comes back fairly fast. So you see how quickly abilities come back. On Ghostly Coast, they come back pretty much instantly, and this strategy would probably be pretty good on Ghostly Coast, to be fair. But yeah, so he sent some ZMGs in, so we keep cycling the abilities, and yeah, even though we're not getting it back instantly, I think it's worth it to have it, because we're getting so many more Mauler abilities. To keep pressing them and to sub ability at the same time is going to be really hard. Well, it's fine if you have it like this, but to like micro the sub abilities, which would be faster, but I don't think you could do it with all the assassin abilities, so I think this is slightly better. We boost a second time. Did we leak lives there? Wait, what? We might have leaked lives there. That's kind of crazy, and not die. That's kind of mad, actually, yeah. Spacing some ZMGs. We should just be all-outing around this point, because honestly, he can just all-out us and win. But yeah, our store is really weird. His is 50% because it's ninja. Ours is infinite as long as it's the ZMG layer gets popped, basically. We've left the chipper right up there, so our chipper store moves it right towards the end of the map, which is actually really terrifying. And the ability again, which is we're just getting really scared at this point because of the chipper ability brought all the balloons over there, but we definitely didn't need to use our boost there. That was definitely a waste. And he's going to send us some more ZMGs into using all our mob assassin abilities straight away to pop this down. Yeah, as well as of course our sub abilities, because they do way more damage. And yeah, we're now like, okay, we're really not sure how we've lasted this long. We need to just all out him with ZOMGs, otherwise we're gonna die. So we do that. We keep using our mob assassin abilities. We've got to pop these ZMGs down so our stall becomes infinite again. And keeping abilitying, keep microing all the abilities. It's not really micro at all, but like the amount of times we got to press is kind of like a micro. We got to really jitter click the abilities. Loads of AI ZMGs on the screen now as well. We're hoping it kind of overlaps. He's popping down our ZMGs, which is really bad. But it's expected. It's literally sub ninja. Not sub ninja. It's literally super ninja. It's crazy strong. And we're going to super vac again. The one that right at the end as well, so that's pretty scary. Again. And the overlapping stuff is there. We're going to super vac again. And again and again and again. He's popped all the ZMGs we sent at the start, and now our late ones are really far behind, and we can't grab those late BFBs in the super vac. And we die. So yeah, I lost the first game, but it was a pretty much unwinnable matchup. But you kind of got a gist for how the strat works, so it was quite fun in that regard. Our second one, we get a fellow eco opponent. So Slickback is going to be using... Wait for the first tower. When's he going to place the first tower? I don't want to like ruin the strategy before he at least places the first tower. He does place towers, I trust, but yeah. Attack Village Ninja, there we go. I don't know why I waited so long on that. That was just kind of annoying. But no, so he's going to start sending in... yeah, so we're going to eco Reds, of course, straight away, as you do on round 2 of using an eco strat. And since it's eco opponent this time, I'm going to go for a 0-0 bomb tower just in this corner here. So it hits it on the way, like both parts of the curve. That bomb area is really good. I can keep my chipper down there as well, and I don't need to upgrade to airburst darts on this chipper because I can get the frag bombs for blues should be fine, and then the cluster bomb for greens, and then if he sends in blacks, we can change our chipper targeting to strong, so that it keeps popping the black layer, and then the cluster bomb can take care of the pinks, since that's a really good spot for it. But yeah, so with that, we can just max eco for now, because they're all fine. So we'd have saved a bit if we'd gone for airburst so far, but the blues would eventually, because it's constant blues and overlapping AI, they would eventually overwhelm, so I think this is definitely the better play for this scenario. And looks like we're leaking a couple of balloons probably, but it's like nothing. We don't really care. First super was round 5. Just kind of felt like the first time we needed it. We're seeing a few balloons overlapping now, which is a little bit more than we expected. So we are going to go for our cluster bomb pretty soon, and we calculated that, so it's perfectly done. So we can send in any more balloons. And we're still going to get this up at this time. And then we can just keep max ecoing now. And yeah, so just straight in for the greens. And yeah, we just changed that targeting to strong. That's good. But he's just sending us greens in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, techs, pretty OP tech spot, so he's not had to get anything else yet, which is annoying, but that's what it is. So yeah, I think we do 5, 7, 10. In this game for our eco boosts. We could maybe saved... we could have probably... I think we need the first one because it got our cluster bomb up in time. 7's a pretty long round, so I do quite like super eco boosting on round 7. Maybe 10 we could have delayed to 14. 14's a really long round, and I quite super eco boosting on that one. If I'm going a little bit later, of course, most games I've got an aggro loadout, so I don't have an opportunity to. I have to use my super eco boost earlier, but yeah. So yeah, the sub on strong is now defending with this cluster bomb, pretty much. Getting a little bit blocked off by the AI, but it's okay. We just go for a chipper, in fact, actually. So we could even sell our sub at this point and replace it, getting it ready for the reactor spot, but this is fine. Wow, he's basically defending yellows with that tech spot, which is kind of mad. Maybe I should have layered a few of these in just to try and sneak a few more lives out of him. But no, it's fine. And yeah, so we're thinking in a second we'll go for our reactor. We got loads of eco. We're at 85 eco, and it's only round 10. So yeah, and we can keep ecoing. 900 before start of round 11. Really strong eco so far. And yeah, he's got to go for camo defense now, and a ring of fire. He's got to go for a lot of defense. So he's down to 38 because he's a little bit late on the defending there. And we're thinking straight away we want to send in some camo pinks as well. So we're getting ready, and straight away send some in. And it looks like we've snuck a few by, but it's not enough to kill. You can probably count that up, but yeah, it was just screen lag in the end, and nothing had gone through. And yeah, there's the ninja, so it's shown the whole strategy now. So yes, I'm not sure when the right round to rush this is. You can kind of see that in our kind of gameplay. We don't normally go this late. We don't know in these kind of these strats that don't like last as long as super strats, but they're like the mid to early late game strats, kind of like both of ours. I'm not sure all the strategies are limits. That's how, like, if you want to be really good at free power-ups, if you like think they're going to use a mid to early late strat, and or you think they're going to go an early game strat, so use a mid to early late game strat to try and counter it, and then they also use a mid to early late game strategy. Learning the right rounds to rush on, will win you a lot of games. But I just don't need to do that because I mainly do aggro, or I do super late game strats. So yeah, we're going to keep sending in pinks. There's no real point in sending a camo ceramic because if this ninja's on strong and you put pinks over the top, it'll still hit it quite a bit. And the ring of fire, if it hits it like a couple times, the ring of fire will pop it down a lot. And then even if it doesn't, just a distraction or literally anything will bring it back. It's a really good ninja spot. Maybe not overlapping with the AI, if we could overlap it around 16 AI, but we weren't really thinking that. We're just thinking max eco at this point. Get to about 7k mark as soon as possible, and then we can go for our bomb towers like last game, and yeah, go from there. But no, we upgrade our chipper a few times. Our chipper was pretty strong for all these whites because it just pops down, or I guess rainbows and zebras, it just keeps popping a layer down, which is quite handy. And yeah, no Moab sends, just because you can't really send Moabs or BFBs to a Techville ninja just because they literally just need to Maelstrom, and they're fine. I think we covered this in the video yesterday, actually, the T0 video, where you can't do that. So yeah, check that video out if you only wanted the giveaway and you didn't win the giveaway, or just in the past only seen it as a giveaway video. You can check that out because there are some pretty solid games in that. And we upgrade our chipper to double layering. Okay, so we're kind of thinking if there's a BFB, I guess, then get that ready. But I don't think we need to upgrade so much this early on. And yeah, just gonna keep sending our pinks. We could literally already constant eco, which is kind of mad. Well, you need 2800 to max eco with just constantly, but we're basically there now. Yeah, before round 20 we can constant eco, which is pretty cool. And he's still ecoing. He stops ecoing. We can just constant eco. We could just max eco. Because we're getting so much, we now gain money while we're doing this. And we see the BFB he sends, so we're going to go for the super wide funnel on our Bloonchipper. And we're also going to go for a ballistic missile. And our bomb tower's doing work. This is doing work. The chipper's popping down this. We can now use our glue storm, which hits everything at once. None of the other normal used powers can do this effect. nearly as effectively. Like, lots of glue couldn't do this, and yeah, glues everything on screen. The ballistic missile finishes off the ceramic layers combined with the reactor, cleans everything up very nicely. But yeah, now we can yeah, just go back to max ecoing. I think we speed the game up again. Or did we send it as ZOMG? I forget actually. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. And okay, when do I speed the game up? I definitely, like, this video was like 50 minutes, and then I like cut it down by like half, which was quite impressive, to be fair, because don't should be talking about ecoing for ages. Oh yeah, we do send in ZMG. Yeah, I forgot whether we did it or not. I just saw like not much defense, a lot of him ecoing, so I was like, yeah, maybe we can get this play off. Is he max ecoing yet? Let's just see. Looks like he is. Okay, he's got the village upgrade as well, so he's gonna get a lot of eco from that. But yes, we send this in because of the Ring of Fire placed in this spot. It's a really good Ring of Fire spot, a really good Ring of Fire map and spot, because I can't put like leads up behind, and it stalls the rounds out. So if you're against farms, you're able to stall rounds out, and but you also can't like put leads to block off the Ring of the ninjas or anything like that. I think I try to, anyways, but I don't think it works. Nah, he just goes for this, and but we'll see if it works. If his defense is enough, he's got 4 Jitsus down and a flash bomb, and he pops the ZMG layer down to BFBs. Still got 4 Jitsus. He's about to pop the he's gonna go for a 5th Jitsu. He's got a Sabo ready. He's still max ecoing, which is quite good. He Sabos, and I think he now just Maelstorms once, and Maelstorms twice, a 3rd time, a 4th time, leaks to 7 lives, and now we speed the game up. But he survives, so now we're just going to max eco, yeah, get to our 7k, and then go for our bomb towers. And I think we do place these quite a bit quicker than last time. It is sped up, so you know it's kind of hard to tell, but it's no, that one's a lot slower, you can tell, but we just fill the map up with the bomb towers. Basically, like last time, round 35 is now hit, so he's doing the same with ninjas. Maybe this was an opportune moment to just all out with like 10 ZOMGs, since he didn't have a lot of defense down just yet, but after kind of thinking he could be able to defend, he's got loads of the village upgrades, loads of MIBs nearby. And now because there's not as much stuff, I'm just going to super vac now, so we can place the subs a little bit better, but there's still so many spots, which is quite annoying. We end up getting 3 missiles down, and the rest of the spots as reactors. I think we fit them a little bit better because we now got 3 missiles, and it feels like these abilities are coming back a little bit faster. I've sort of seen 10 times speed, so you can't probably tell yet. They're pretty much instant in 10 times speed. But yeah, we could just use these abilities, the sub abilities, so freely. We don't need to like save or anything like that using this trick, so that's quite nice. And yeah, so obviously popping stuff down faster. At this probably moment we should probably just all out, because I remembered last time we were kind of struggling to some ZMGs this far on, and it's taking him a little bit of time to pop his ones down. They're from the AI, so probably should be going for that. 3 boosts we need probably 3 boosts before we start all outing, because the boosts just pop more ZMGs down with our maulers, like 58 of them or so. And so yeah, so he starts to all outing, so we need to counter straight away, we need to boost straight away so we get our boost back later on. Our chippers stalls are in a better position than last game, and we should need to keep using our sub abilities instantly. You see how quickly it comes back now, and keep using all our mauler abilities, and just keeps just spamming them in down so they come back. Because a few maulers are going to be in the range of the reactor abilities. The reactor reduces ability cooldown by 15%, by the way, but I don't think it's meant to stack, but yeah, so that'll reduce the cooldown time of some of the maulers, which is nice. But yeah, so we just keep chipper stalling and microing and boosting, and we keep forgetting to use the ballistic missile upgrades, which in replay is really annoying, because these are the main thing that's damaging everything. And we're going to need to chipper stall again. There's so many ZMGs on our screen though, it's so tough. And keep defending. There's so much stuff on our screen, and his stall is working so much more stronger because we're getting a load of ZMGs getting to our back end, to the back straight. And we keep abilitying, boosting again, really trying everything to stall them, and 2 mobs and get Chipper stalled. And so we die. So we lose 2-0, but you can see how the strat works. Seems pretty fun. So yeah, give it a go if you want. But yeah, it's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. We showed the leaderboards, but yeah. Have a nice rest of your day. See you at the stream, probably. That's probably at 8. It probably is going to happen. And yeah, let's see ya.